I thought after the update I will move to Edge strategy, but this one works so good that my Legends Day got from this to this. In this video, I'll show you in detail how to execute this, and after watching this video, you can also easily manage to get 3 star on any place. Okay, so this is the base which we usually see in the legends, and it is difficult to manage. It is easy for fireball strategies, but very difficult for root rider strategy players. So always remember, whenever you are doing a root rider strategy, try to take down one of the rage tower area on the early time. It is good thing. I usually send two of the rocket loons just to clear two buildings. So I'll send uh, two rocket loons towards the bomb tower and two towards the motor just to get the motor tower taken down early and the motor at the early stage so that we can send in our RC towards the core of the rage tower. Because of the archer queen, we were not able to take down the bomb tower, but no problem. Our RC can take care of that. I have used one in earthquake spell just to weaken the defenses, and because of the electro bolts, it has an aura which even makes the buildings more weak. So you just saw how easily our RC was able to take down the multi-archer tower and the merged cannon. That was very much quickly. So see, it is very much crucial. If you are not good with the not comfortable with the earthquake spell, you can always replace it with one invis spell. The amount may get differ somewhat, but the value will be the same. Once we are done with this, always choose a side. So I will always ask you to go from one of the side, from one of the corner. So so in this attack, as you can see, the middle part was gone. So either we can go from the right side and from the left side. Now I'll choose to go from the left side, just because if you can see, then in left side we have another rage tower, which can be very difficult to manage it at the later stage. So always try to take down it at the as soon as possible. So we'll just send in all our troops towards the monolith. Uh, Always use one ice golem in front of the root riders to keep everything together. After root rider, send in your healers, then your Valkyries, because as you can see, sometimes your healers can get stuck onto Valkyries. Currently, the pack is together, still it was able to get together. Otherwise, it can be very much bad for your attack. Early warden ability, just because on this base, most of the high damaging buildings were there and it were about to rage up. So it's a good thing that you always use your warden ability wisely. I have used the first overgrowth in a way that Fire Spitter was shut down with the Town Hall. Don't use another overgrowth to shut down the Town Hall because that can end up in 1 star. Try to just make sure that your troops are closer towards the Town Hall, and then when overgrowth is gone, you were able to take down the Town Hall. That at least secures the 2 star, because in many attacks you can end up getting 1 star. Now I'm using the giant arrow on Queen just because if there are any bases which have invis towers, then we can deal with it easily. See the power, we have so many troops towards the end of the attack. I'll show you another attack. So this is another base. As you can see, it has also two rage tower in this one, and this is an very difficult one because the town hall is in the center. It will always give a lot of damage whenever your troops are moving around the town hall, and you cannot overgrowth more than two buildings with including the town hall. So as I mentioned earlier, always go for the side wherever there is one of the rage tower and try to take down early. RC has already gone to very low health, so it had some difficulty in funneling, but no problem. You can still manage this. I can say sometimes your RC would be forced her ability, but don't worry, that can still be managed. Do not panic. That is part of the game. Now, Once again, as you can see, we have been able to do some kind of partitioning in the base, and now we can choose one of the side from where we want to send in our troops, and we can just choose whichever, no problem. You can choose any base, but try to take some of the side which is looking less dangerous, because you do not want to use your warden ability on an early stage. So try to make it very safe for our troops, because in this attack my RC was already in low health, so it was not a good idea to send in from the other side, since it already had a crusher motor which can force the ability of RC with the CC next to it. So the ice golem would be very much nasty to our troops. It was very much simple, as you can see almost half of the base is gone, and we have not still used any of our hero abilities. We just use our warden ability as so whenever you are in the two rage tower bases, use your RC to take down one of the side of rage tower, and another should be taken down with your warden ability. I just shut down the crusher motor and the area which was high damaging. I usually forgot to use my headhunters. It is already too late for my headhunters to reach towards the heroes. So no problem. We still were managed to able to get a 3 star on this base, and it you can see it is already overpowering this base. And the only thing which I was afraid of in this base was the timing, because a lot of things were pending to clear and we had very little time. But thanks to King the spiky ball, we were able to do. So this is a very easy and very much simple than you think. All you need is just some practice. I'll be sharing more such content in future as well. Subscribe to this. Until then, clash hard, climb higher.